Hey guys, so today I want to talk to you about health and fitness. Today's video is going to be a little bit different because it's going to be a little bit more serious, as you can tell. And I just thought with school coming around the corner, be a good topic to talk about, especially since I'm starting school on this coming Monday and I'm going in for exercise science to be a personal trainer, so I thought I'd share some of my knowledge that I know beforehand, and I plan to learn much more in college, so let's get started. Alright, so first I wanted to explain to you the logic of sweating. So, it's kind of obvious that sweating is good for your body, it's good for you, because that means you're doing good, like you're making progress. Because with no sweat, you're not losing anything, so you're just remaining the same. So sweating is good. But a lot of people associate it with working out, having long, hard, intense workouts, and that's not always true. If you go outside right now and it's hot and you're just sweating, you are losing some fat, and people think it's all just water, you're losing water and stuff, which is true. A lot of it is water, and that's why you're supposed to hydrate good and everything. But no, some of it is fat that you're losing. And also, after you sweat, you're gonna want to take a shower, because taking a shower, you wash some of that fat off and it won't soak back into your skin, because your body's like a natural sponge. So you'll just absorb it again and you'll gain those calories back. So, sweating, it's good. Next thing, after you're sweating, you're gonna want to drink a lot of water, and that's natural. You get thirsty after a long workout or after it's hot outside, whatever. But, you're gonna want to have to drink water. But, you're gonna want to drink water a lot, not even just when you're sweating or working out or whatever. Just make sure you're always drinking it. And my coach always told me, drink 8 glasses a day, 8 cups a day. And when I was in college, I'm going to college. I was in high school. When I was in high school, I was drinking 8 bottles a day instead of 8 cups, like he said, because for some reason I mixed the two up. So I was drinking 8 bottles, but each bottle is equivalent to 2 cups. So basically I was drinking 16 cups a day. Damn. That's why I felt so cramped on runs. I was just so cramped, I couldn't do runs, but that's why. Don't overdo it. 8 cups is good. You'll feel hydrated, you'll feel better throughout the day. It energizes you, water is everything. Juice is okay. I don't drink soda anymore, but juice is okay, but make sure you check the contents, because there is a lot of sugar. If you need to pick me up, juice is fine. At least maybe just for breakfast or whatever to wake you up. But that's about it. I don't drink much juice because a lot of them aren't natural. If you make your own juice, or if you know what they did to the juice beforehand, before they brought it to you, and it's good, there's no fake things in there, and it's all natural, then good, drink that. We're gonna talk about cheat days. So basically, cheat days. So you wanna have a set cheat day. I have every Sunday because it's my rest day, so I also make it my cheat day. You're not gonna want to have cake over here, have ice cream over here, have banana pudding right in front of you. I know banana pudding is good, and so is bread pudding, but don't do that, alright? Have a certain day where you can go all out. You can eat anything, as much as you want, whenever you want, whatever you want, But just that one day, put it aside, and every other day, you can't be doing that. You gotta eat good, alright? And one of the good things about that is you won't get tempted as much throughout the week, because you're gonna feel so sick if that one day you're eating everything you want, you're gonna feel sick, and it's gonna be a constant reminder of why you don't do that every day, because you'll throw up or you'll feel sick. And usually that's what happens to me. I'll feel so sick because I just eat whatever I want. I could eat a whole tub of ice cream and I'll feel guilty 2 minutes later. So you think I'm gonna be doing that every day? No. If I feel sick, I'm gonna remember that. But then, sure enough, the next cheat day, of course, I'm gonna do it again because it's ice cream. And it's my cheat day, so I get to do it. But during the week, I'm not gonna want to do that because I don't want to feel sick every day. And B, the other reason for a cheat day, which is a good thing, is that even if you don't overdo it and you just, eat whatever you like, you get those temptations out of the way. So you won't be like, oh, this week I want chocolate, or today I want chocolate, and today I want ice cream. Just that one day, eat whatever you want, whatever you're craving, and you'll be good. Alright? Now, if something comes up like a birthday or a wedding, or whatever, bar mitzvah, they have cake, they have ice cream. Alright? So you have to make a difficult decision. Now, if you just want to go all out and party and everything, drink whatever, that's fine. But just know, you either have to replace your cheat day with that day, so when cheat day comes around, you won't be able to eat whatever you want, or you use the plate rule. And the plate rule is basically whatever kind of paper plate they have at that party. Take it, whatever you can put on that plate, you can eat and enjoy, but you can't stack any food on top of each other. Like, we're not gonna see the Eiffel Tower, okay? Just one layer. That's all you can eat. Of course, the unhealthy stuff, the dessert section, that's all you can eat. I'm not saying starve yourself, but desserts, unhealthy stuff, just one layer, and once you're done, you throw that plate away. You can't use it again. So that's your one ticket to just eat, some of the good stuff. Talking about starving yourself, you don't want to starve yourself, because some people get the common misconception that, if you starve yourself, of course you're going to lose weight, right? You're eating less, so you're going to gain less, and you'll lose weight. But no, to those people I say, you're stupid, because your body stores what it can't get enough of. So your body's going to be like, oh, we don't get enough vegetables, we don't get enough fruit, we don't get enough meat. So what's it going to do? Every time you eat just a little bit of anything, it's going to hold on to that, because it's like, we don't get enough, So you're just going to be bloated, and you're going to actually get bigger, because it's going to store everything instead of digest everything and run it through your system. So just please don't do that. Back to the whole drinking thing as well. If you don't drink enough water, your body's going to be like, I was dehydrated for weeks and now I finally get water. So I'm going to hold on to this because I barely get this. It's like I'm living in the desert. So please drink enough water, because water naturally flushes your body system, and it will flush a lot of things out. So you're going to want to need that oh my god, what am I saying? You're gonna want water to flush your body out of everything. So just drink a lot of water, and it actually helps you lose weight. Common misconception, people think water weight is caused from drinking a lot of water. No, it's from not having enough, because your body holds on to that, and then you get water weight. Also, if you're going to any kind of party or anything and you're 21, you're supposed to be 21. If you're younger than that, because I'm only 20, so I understand it. So if you're going to party, you're gonna drink, right? Obviously, you're gonna drink. The thing with that is drinking, drinking itself doesn't make you fat. People think drinking makes you fat. It doesn't make you fat. It's just because usually with a beer in your hand, you have a burger too, or you have some kind of food. You don't usually drink and not eat. Eventually you're gonna eat. So drinking, it clogs your system, so you digest things way slower, at a slower rate, and it's gonna hold on to a lot of that. It's gonna block a lot of things from digesting. That's why they say don't drink, because it's unhealthy for you. Of course it's not good for your kidneys and other things, but it also slows down your digestion, and it may even block some of those things from being digested, so it'll just store it as fat eventually if it can't digest it. So that's why you're not supposed to be drinking if you want to be in good shape. Now we're talking about exercise. Of course, this one's very important, because it's exercise, of course, to stay fit and to get better, and to improve, you gotta exercise. I would say it just depends on what kind of person you are and how much time you have, like how much you should be exercising. I exercise 6 days a week, have 1 rest day, but you could do intense workouts and like work out less, and it depends on what you need to work out. So like I reserve like 2 days each for like biceps, and then I like do 2 days for chest and like chest, triceps, and traps. And I also do back, same as my bicep day. And then I like 3 days out of that week, I do abs and legs. And you're saying, well, that doesn't add up. 2 days of biceps and back, 2 days of chest and triceps and traps, and then 3 days of abs. That doesn't make any sense because that equals 7. And you just said you work out 6 days a week. But yeah, no, that's what I do. Because like on one of my abs days, I also do biceps. So that's my longest day on Saturday, right before my cheat day on Sunday. So I would say have a system, pretend it's a class, pretend it's like gym class. You gotta be on time or you're counted late and like you just gotta show up the next day. So, and I'm not saying if you wake up late, just be like, oh, well, I won't work out today. You gotta still work out, but what I'm saying is you gotta set a schedule, be on time, make sure you're working out so your body gets accustomed to being up early and doing your workout. I would say doing it early to start off your day is the best because then you're energized throughout the day. I wouldn't say do it before you sleep because I do that sometimes. It's so hard to sleep right after. Like you don't even feel that awake, but just trying to sleep, you'll realize you are awake and you can't sleep right after that. So just, I would say do it first thing. That way throughout the day you wear yourself out and you get tired and you're ready to go to bed at the end of the day. So just make sure you're doing that. And they say don't get too accustomed to workouts, like always change it up. But I would say it depends on the person, because I would say like if you can focus and do the same workout, then do it. But there's only a small percentage of people, like I'm not even me included in that ratio, that can actually focus with doing the same workout. Because once you get into a rhythm, you're put into a trance, and then you do it without thinking of the workout, because you got to dedicate your mind and your body to that workout. You can't have like stuff in the background distracting you. You can't be thinking of other things, and once you get accustomed, people start to think of other things. Like it's like when you're driving home, and sometimes like, because I'll drive home from work and I know the way home just by heart, so like I'll blank out and I'll realize, oh hey, I'm home already. Like, I mean that doesn't sound safe, but it's like sometimes by nature we just kind of think of other things and we're home before we know it. And we do stuff without even knowing because we're used to the rhythm. So it's like, that's why they say change it up. But for me, sometimes I switch out a workout, just like one exercise, not a workout, but one little exercise with another exercise, and maybe change the order that I do it in. So if I did something first one day, I'll do it last the next day, just so that I change it up a tiny bit, so that way I still have to think, okay, well now I'm not doing this right away, I'm gonna do that last, I'll do this. And that way I really focus on the workouts. And I used to watch YouTube while I worked out and everything. Now I just listen to music for a good pump and everything. That's about it, because with YouTube I'll find something funny and I'll laugh, or I'll find something interesting and I'll want to watch it and look at it for a while without doing my workout. And it's like you can't cut your rest, like you can't make your rest times any longer than they already are. You gotta stick with like 30 seconds or a minute, however long your rest times are. You can't be like, you know, just dozing off or like staring at the clouds or whatever. You gotta be focused, mind and body. Okay, also the thing about pre-workout is that it's good because you get a pump and everything, and you're gonna want to work out harder, and you're gonna be focused. So I mean, if you need to focus and you want to keep your workouts the same or whatever, and you don't want to change that much, that's fine. You can use pre-workout to focus, but I don't use it anymore because I got stuck on it, and you feel like it controls you, and that's the only thing you can use to actually get through working out. So I had to stop using it so that I could just focus on my own, like learn to focus on my own and just empty my mind and just fully focus on a workout. But it's just up to you. I mean, you can use other things too. You can use coffee, just any kind of like energy supplement, so that you get your body going and your heart pumping and everything. It's just up to you really, but I just prefer not to. Only post workout, no pre-workout. That's it for that. You want to eat healthy because you are what you eat. I used to eat fast food after work all the time because it was close and it was easy and it was fast, but I felt like shit and I felt so tired throughout the whole day at work and everything. So then I started changing it up. Then I started making my own meals. I meal prepped. I ate breakfast and then I ate lunch at work and also dinner. I took lunch and dinner with me to work, and everything was just homemade, and it was I started to cook. And it sounds like a lot of work and it sounds like you don't have time, but really the cooking only takes like 10 minutes. Like, you can find easy recipes everywhere. You don't even have to like look up recipes. You can just cook some chicken, like put some seasoning, whatever you like on it. You're good, you know, like eggs. And you want to make sure you're not just getting like meat, but like, you know, eggs. You want to get vegetables. You want to get fruit. You want to make sure you're getting your vitamins and everything. So like, make sure you're getting vitamin D so you stay awake. You can take supplement pills or gummy vitamins, or like you can just go outside, but you want to make sure you're getting all that good stuff. Vitamin B for your blood cells, you know, vitamin C for your immune system, all that kind of stuff. All that kind of stuff is good for you. They say for protein, the rule is 40 grams at a time, but really, what really annoyed me is they never said what at a time meant. Like, they said like every meal, but like, how long do you have to wait before you take another 40 grams of protein? But I think it takes like 30 minutes to digest protein. So I would say it's safe to say, like, if you were to take it after a workout and then you get ready and take a shower and you leave for work in like 45 minutes, I would say at that 45-minute mark before you head out the door, you can take another one if you want to. I would say that's safe, but it's like, they say 40 grams at a time, and you want to hit like 1.5 grams of protein per every pound that you weigh. So like, I'm taking almost like 100, or no, not 100, 200, I think about 200 right now. Alright, my camera just died, but trying to remember where I left off. We're talking about protein. Basically, last thing is that you want to make sure that you're taking in protein and everything. Back to what I was saying, some people say you can take up to 60 grams, depending on who you are, of course, but you can take up to maybe like 50 to 60 grams if it's right after a workout, because your body needs that. Your body's like, I need protein, and this hoe ain't giving me it. So you need a lot more after you work out. So you could do like up to 60, I would say. Number one thing I would say is sleep. You want to get sleep, and that's my biggest problem. That's what I need to work on, because some like days, like most days, I'll get 4 hours of sleep, and like maybe like twice a month I might get like a good 8 hours. Like, well, like I'll actually sleep more than 8 hours, and I'll maybe like sleep in for like 12 hours or something. And like, just because my body's really trying to catch up. It's just playing catch up. And you want to make sure that you're hitting those 8 hours. You don't want to do too little, because then your body's not getting enough sleep and it's going to be tired as hell. You don't want to get too much either, because then you're going to be too comfortable and you're still going to be drowsy, and you're going to be like, I got my 8 hours, like, why am I drowsy? But it's because your body's comfortable and accustomed to just being a lazy fuck. So like, it's not going to want to do anything. Make sure you're hitting it like almost right on the dot. Like maybe an hour less or an hour after is okay, but make sure it's in that range. Don't sleep in too much, don't sleep in too little. It's like Goldilocks. You don't want it too hot, you don't want it too cold, you want it just right. It's said that like babies need like 14 hours of sleep, but you know they're not getting that because they're always pooping and crying. So, but they do need that. See, everyone needs a certain number. Everyone needs to hit a certain number, otherwise they're cranky, just like a baby. Me, I'm at the state where I need 8 hours, and then older people, like I think in their 80s or whatever, need only 6 hours because they're superhuman. Like, I don't get that, but that's all for my video. Tell me what you think. If you disagree with some of this logic and you just want to call me out, go ahead. If you agree with this and said, yeah, like, this is right, I feel this way too, go ahead and comment. And if you have any questions, give me a comment. So, tell me what you think. Anyways, like and subscribe, and everyone, have a fantastic day. Oh, I already said goodbye, so this is kind of awkward, but let me show you what I use for protein. Okay, so I have different flavors from Nitro Tech. Like, I got vanilla birthday cake, I got strawberry, and cinnamon swirl. And I just got these yesterday, so I can't wait to try those. I just finished using s'mores, which is delicious. Okay, so if you keep noticing that everything's just changing a tiny bit, like on the edges, it's because my camera keeps on dying. So, but this is the end of the video anyways, so. As I was saying, I just finished using s'mores. It's delicious. I would look them up, check out the facts and everything, see if it's right for you. But, I gotta say that in my experience, this is like the best product that I have used because it's like, it's not grainy, it's smooth. So like if you have a shaker bottle, like, then you just shake it up and you just drink it, and there's no chunks, it's not grainy, it's good, it tastes good, and it's good for you. So have a fantastic day.